Luke 1:30. Then the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God." Gabriel appeared to the Virgin Mary and told her of God's plans to be the mother of Jesus. She questioned Gabriel because the math wasn't mathing. The biology wasn't biologing, doesn't have quite the same ring to it. Gabriel explained the details, and Mary cherished his words in her heart. In contrast, her elder relative, Zacharias, a priest, also received a message from Gabriel several months earlier that he and his barren wife would conceive a child, John the Baptizer. And again, Gabriel told Zacharias to not be afraid, Luke 1:13. But Zacharias' response was different, subtly so, and he ended up being a mute for 9 months. They both questioned Gabriel. The text even uses the same Greek verb, ginosko, which means to know or perceive, but in very different ways. I'll use the literal translation of the Bible for these verses to demonstrate. Luke 1:34. But Mary said to the angel, "How will this be, since I do not know a man?" Luke 1:18. And Zacharias said to the angel, "By what shall I know this? For I am old and my wife is advanced in her days." Again, it seems minor, but the way they questioned Gabriel exposes their hearts. Mary asked a logistical question. She knew her virtue was intact, so how do we get from point A to point B? Zacharias essentially asked for a sign or for further proof, not only placing doubt in the veracity of Gabriel's message, but in addition, asking for more than the gracious gift the angel had already offered. To question God is natural and part of our human experience. It can lead to growth and understanding. To barter with God, the Almighty, the life giver, the clay forger, and earth maker, is an attempt to place ourselves above our station. Our Lord reminds us to not be afraid repeatedly, but we are still expected to fear Him out of respect, love, and reverence for His authority. We are to remain in awe of His presence. The fear of the Lord is the birthplace of wisdom. Proverbs 9:10.